Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo. Today is the 5th of December 2023. It's 10:50 a.m. I'm going to do a trade recap here on my trades on ES. I'm going to use Bookmap mostly, though. I'm going to go to my trading platform later on in the video. Let me try and do this real quickly, though. So we opened here at 9:30. Right, let me just point this out here. So 9:30, that's the open. We had a little bullish movement, and then we found some rejection here at around 45.64. We started to pull back. So let me just open this up a little bit. All right, so we had this push up here. 9:30, we fell down to around 45.60.75, and then we pushed up again around 45.64.25, 45.64.50, and we started to reverse again now. This is coming back down here to the Camarilla S3 level at 45.62.50. And we got a little pullback right here, and that's the kind of setup I look for, is when we get a little breakdown, we get a pullback, and then we break again. So when we broke here again, I went short at this level here at around 45.61.50. Right, and these are paper trades, so they are not as exact as on my trading platform, but I'll go over there and show you those trades shortly. So went short here at 45.61.50. It pulled back on me, and this is also a weekly POC level. The upper POC at 45.62.75 and the lower POC at 45.59.75.
Stocks run ES.
So on the weekly, that's the POC area right there. So we also had a test yesterday at 45.62.50. So let's see here, we pulled back, we came up, made a lower high here at around 45.63.75, kind of double topped it when we pulled back and came back up here.
Stocks run ES.
Let me point that out. Right, so had a little pullback, made a little double top, I guess you could call it a triple top right there. And then we pulled back again below Camarilla S3, right? Camarilla S3 right there at 45.62.50. Let's see. All right, so we also had a iceberg executing a buy right here, right? So we had a little push up. They didn't really impact price to the upside really. We had this, it created a lower high right here at 45.63.25. And we basically started to lose momentum to the upside. All right, we broke down here, came to VWAP, got the buyers at VWAP at around underneath VWAP at around 45.60. Yeah, 45.60. Came up here again, creating lower highs, testing this upper POC level, the weekly upper POC. Right, so we're kind of rotating around VWAP, testing out VWAP. Having the rejection here again at Camarilla S3, right? Flattening out at Camarilla S3. You get in the breakdown here again at 45.61, losing VWAP. And that's when I added to the position again here at, I probably could have added, this would have been a better add here when we retested VWAP. And a little push down is probably like a better add, maybe somewhere around here, right? But this is the last entries I'm doing. Like when I'm trading, I'm actually executing on the trading platform before I come over here and do these trades. So these trades are a little behind, right? So went short here again, added to the position at 45.58. Got the retest of VWAP. We're now down at the lower POC level, the weekly lower POC. We're getting, as you can see here, the selling started to move sideways. We started to dry up to the downside because One thing I look at too is when the big bubbles are coming this way to the downside and you don't get follow through. To me, that's a sign of absorption, right? So you see they're coming down here, they're testing this area above this heavy liquidity right here, and they're not getting follow through. So this liquidity is acting as support, right? I went short here again because we're retesting. We made a higher low, a higher high, I mean a lower high, sorry, underneath VWAP. So I tried to go short here again, but the absorption was coming in for real. So they actually took that back up and I exited the position here at 45.61. So it was a little profit right there. Eventually switched my position, went long here at the break above Camarilla S3 at 45.62. So let me point that out. Right, so that's Camarilla S3 taking a breakout because Camarilla S3 is in the cams are in a overlapping higher value relationship, so it's basically setting up to be bullish, right? So took that break back above that Camarilla S3 support. That didn't work out at all. Got stopped out here after we broke VWAP at 45.58. Right back down to that support level where they accumulated. They retested that. See here, so you see the support area. Came back, retested that, stopped me out. So I was getting a little chopped up here at the open. So when we came back up, after getting stopped out, came back above Camarilla S3. I went long here again. It pulled back, tested underneath Camarilla S3 here at 45.62.25. We went sideways for a little bit. Right, just kind of accumulating here at Camarilla S3. No follow through to the downside, even though these are purple bubbles right here. Right, so I'm in this long, going up, going up. We're testing weekly cam S4 at 45.64. We're getting some resistance there. Pulling back to this POC level here and stopped out on this long. So at this point here, 9:59, we had some ISM news coming out. So I decided to just, stay out the market. And as you can see as well, the order book starts drying up, right? You could see the darkness coming in there. All the liquidity is being pulled in anticipation of this 10 o'clock news, right? So this is what happened here at the 10 o'clock news. We got that big boost up to this 45.70 level. This is a test level on my Wyckoff theory kind of setups. Let's see here. Right, so we broke out to the upside. We came up to the daily value area low, right? Had a little rejection, pulled back, retested above that value area low here again. Just widen that up. Right, so you can see again, no follow through to the downside. Even though we're getting these selling bubbles here at the bottom, there's no follow through to the downside. So that's looking bullish. That's signs of like accumulation, right? Because every time it comes down here, you start getting these buyers coming in, right? Buyers coming in, buyers coming
Stocks
in.
run ES.
And now we're creating higher lows, right? Even though it's selling, major selling, well, bigger bubbles on the sell side, we're creating higher lows, right? So this is also the volume point of control from this session volume profile. That's a volume point of control, so we're getting buyers at that level, right? Right, so I was observing price here, observing price. We're retesting this volume point of control and this test area at 45.70. And this is after the news, so I'm looking for continuation to the upside, right? Now, let's see here. Did I take these paper entries? Right, so after we pushed up here to this pivot level, the central pivot at 45.78, I saw this big
Stocks
sell
run
in
ES.
here, thought we were going to break down value area low, so I went short here. We got that absorption here again, no follow through. Right, so no follow through again. Right, absorbing here at value area low, 45.73. So I was like, all right, this ain't gonna work out to the
Stops run
downside.
ES.
Let's see, I don't know where I stopped out on this. Oh, added to the position here again. You see, we got that breakdown. So we retested this weekly value area POC level. You see, we're not getting follow through to the upside, pulling back, added to the position short as we break value area low. Eventually that pulled back, so I stopped out here as we came back above value area low. Tried to go short here again at the breakdown of value area low. Pulled back on me, stopped out, right? So at this point here, I'm looking at price like, you know what, this really isn't going lower. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to short and we're getting absorption every time I try to take these short to the downside. So I was like, let me look over here at this the trader, what they call this, trader Bookmap Pro or Trader Pro or something like that. Now let's see, what time was this trade? Around 10:22, right? So let me show you this here. Now on this Trader Map Pro, it shows you heavy liquidity that's staying in the book, right? These are heavy liquidity that doesn't move from the book. If it moves from the book, you will really see it, right? So you can see this heavy liquidity here. These are more like the serious players, right? So they don't move their orders as much, right? So we started off here. You see before the news, they kind of moved down their liquidity, their orders down to this level here, right? So let me show you what I saw to take this scalp to the upside.
Stops run ES. Stops run ES.
Around 10:22. All right, so this was, let me see here, 10:21. So around here, this liquidity was sitting around here, right? And I was thinking of, okay, where could I get a target to go long, right? Because I wasn't really trusting the upside move, really. I was thinking more of a scalp to the upside, right? So this is where I started to go long here around 45.72.75 as we had this target up here and it started to move to the upside, but it's only moving up to like about 45.78.25. So let me just point that out. So I went long around here and I was just targeting this area right here because I know like this liquidity here is moving up, it's supporting price, right? So the target is going to be these liquidity areas above here. So that's basically what I did. I just scalped heavily too. I took like 96 contracts up to this level here and I stopped out at 45.77.75. Excuse me. Just before we came up to that liquidity level. So let's see here. Come back. Right, so this was the pop right here. I didn't, while I was trading, I didn't get to take the profit on this one here, but this was the entry around here, like around 45 on the trading platform. I'll show you shortly. So I went long at this area here as we got this breakout. Show you right here. So you see from this area, this congestion area or accumulation, right? We're not getting follow through to the downside. It's accumulating. And as soon as we break out here, 45.71.25, I took this entry here above, well, just under the value area low at 45.72.75 was my entry. And I was targeting 45.78 or 45.80, somewhere around there, right? So loaded up the boat there. and we got the pop, and that's where I stopped out right here at 45.77.75 right here. So I just didn't catch the top of it, you know what I'm saying? I think what I missed out like 3 points or something, like 3 ticks. So let's go over to my you see that particular trade, right? So in the beginning here, at 9:35 went short, as I was saying, went short. Let's see, let's pull this out. Went short here, broke even that trade, went short, pulled back on me, stopped out, went long, stopped out here with a profit, regained some of it. Right, so I was sitting kind of decently right there. Went short here, added to the position. Eventually that came back and stopped me out. So I was in the red there. And then that's when this is here where I started to go long, right? So let's see. So the first long was at 45.72.75. Added to the position here at 45.73.50. Added I doubled the position here at 45.75.25. And eventually caught
Stops run ES.
45.77.75 on this pop right here. Right, so I didn't get the top here at 45.78.75. So that's just a little scalp, right? So I was building the position here from 45.72.75 and took off everything here at 45.77.75. So just a little scalp, just using like Trader Bookmap Pro to see the heavy liquidity and just execute a scalp. So and I did load up the boat, so even though it wasn't much points, this is the profit on the day, right? So this is a evaluation account. This is not the kind of size I'm gonna be taking like on my live accounts and stuff like that. So as you can see here, this is like 32 contracts, and I think I did like about 2 of those, and then the ones before was like 16 contracts. So it all came up to like about 96 contracts, you know. So but risk management wise, the lot size would be a lot smaller on trades like this, right? So just pointing that out. This is not an actual live trade. This is evaluation accounts, and you know, you're just trying to get to my target of 159,000. So it's a 9,000 target, and you start at 150K and you gotta get up to 159K. So at this point here, I'm at let's see, 155,691. So I got like about 4 to go, and that'll be easy, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really hard to take like big risk on these evaluation accounts. It's pretty easy to get these live accounts going, but to actually keep the live accounts is a different story, you know what I'm saying? So still working on that. All right, y'all, so it's Malak Shalomo. I hope you all enjoyed the trade breakdown and recap, and I hope you all enjoyed like the little bookmap session. I'm probably gonna do these more where I just show the reason I'm taking these executions compared to like these candle charts. I'll probably be doing more of the bookmap stuff because I'm getting to put these executions here where I could remember where I actually took these trades and show why I took these trades. All right, y'all. So it's Malak Shalomo. Y'all trade safe and stay blessed.